To me, the successful leader is one who can genuinely connect on an individual basis with those they lead.
Care. That's the foundation for a leader. Do you actually care for the people that work with you? Where have you seen leaders struggle with this, and where have you seen leaders succeed with this?
Think about that little individual small step you can take to make that direct connection with the person. So it assumes that you will make yourself available, but I think what's also critical is that you genuinely can express your interest in the other person. What is the other person experiencing? What is their family situation? What do I need to help accomplish a task better?
What do they do? How do they overcome that? How do they make that connection when it isn't a natural inclination?
It is critical for leaders for whom it is not a default setting to share that empathetic understanding, to be surrounded by others who have the freedom to let them know. If you are working with someone like that, I believe you have an obligation to help them succeed by letting them know, might we frame this message differently? There have been times when I've seen people from the best of intentions, intellectually understanding that it's based on the right set of data, but not taking the step back to understand the impact this will have on the particular individual. That sense of stepping back, taking a look, what is the emotional impact of that? When we don't use that emotional information that's coming back at us, we're choosing to discount a great deal of data that's coming at us.
So that sort of sensitivity and awareness is really critical. Have you seen examples where that has worked or where it has not worked?
Small steps that we can take to be genuine in our outreach, and small steps that I can take to be genuine in my feedback. So a simple thing might be to find out, how do you prefer to be reached? Might I give you a call? Might I send you a personal text? Might I just check in with you? What works best at your end? How are you doing with your kids trying to do your job online, and while you're trying to make sure your children continue their academic studies? How are things with the household? How's the elderly parent that you're also taking care of? Having some way of checking in a very direct, tailored, personal way, and give me the opportunity to share with you how I prefer that you reach me.
What have you seen working currently in this current context to help keep teams together?
One other way of connecting and reaching out is a good old-fashioned handwritten note. To jot down a nice little thank you just for being there. Thank you for helping support our team. That's really a powerful, powerful message. Doing something that's not just the ordinary, did you get the memo out? And helping the individual understand the end result of what they're doing. Why it matters that I keep you engaged. That we also taking care of not only your work activity, but your mental health, your sense of self. Bringing some humor into the workplace, sharing some funny quotes or inspirational quotes, a little message of the day, whatever it might be, some simple thing, but something for you as an individual human being that reaches you, that touches you in some way.